Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Tractor Tread YouTube channel, and today we're going to do a review on the Cub Cadet PRO Z148 48-inch steering wheel zero-turn mower. Let's check it out. First option we have on the mower is the seat. Nice padded seat, armrest on each side. You can flip them up out of your way if you like. Has a seat belt. On the bottom right hand side of the seat you have your seat adjustment lever. Push the lever toward the center and you can move your seat forward or back. This is a spring suspension seat, and you can adjust that spring by turning it clockwise to firm up the spring, or turn it counterclockwise to soften it up to give you that perfect ride. So while I was editing this review, a customer had contacted me and asked me if I could come out and do a demo on the PRO Z100. He mows a cemetery, very steep hills, couple acres, high grass, and brought it out, and I mowed this bank right behind me here, which you'll see in the video, and the PRO Z100 handled it just fine. This is a steering wheel zero turn, so when you turn the steering wheel, it does operate the front wheels also. On your steering column, you have the adjustment for your steering wheel. Turn this counterclockwise, you loosen that up, and you can adjust the steering wheel wherever you like. Put it all the way up in the forward position, and it gives you plenty of access to get on and off the machine. So once you have the steering wheel set at the position you like, you can grab a hold of the knob, and you can turn it out of the way. That way when you're on the machine, it's not hitting your leg. Down by your left foot, you have the brake. Underneath the steering column, you have a park brake or a cruise control lock. To engage the park brake lock, step on the brake with your left foot. With your right foot, step on the pedal underneath the steering column, hold it, and release your left foot. Now you have the park brake locked. With the park brake in the locked position, you can get off the seat with the engine running, as long as you have your PTO off. To release the park brake, just step on the brake. That'll disengage the brake lock. Down by your right foot, you have a forward pedal and a reverse pedal. The harder down you press, the faster the machine will go. The pedal underneath the steering column also acts as a cruise control lock. You can step on your forward pedal in any position, hold down on the cruise control lock pedal just underneath the steering column, and release your foot, and it will be locked in cruise control. To release the cruise control, just step on the pedal. On the left-hand side of the machine, you have a cup holder. On the lower right-hand side of the machine, you have your deck height control lever. We'll cover that in just a minute. On the upper right-hand side of the machine, you have your control panel. You have your throttle. All the way forward is fast, and all the way back is slow. That'll control the speed of the engine. You have your key switch off, on, and start. Start is spring loaded. It will come back to the on position after you start the machine. When you first turn on the machine, you have your hour meter. It'll show battery voltage and then switches over to the hours of the machine. Next to your hour meter, you have your PTO switch. That turns on the mower deck. Pull up on the switch, turn on the mower deck, push it back down and turn it off. Now we'll go ahead and start the machine. You want to push the brake all the way down. You can put the throttle halfway position. It's electronic fuel injection. There's no choke. Turn the key until she starts. Let the engine warm up a little bit. Pull your PTO switch on, your deck switch. You're ready to mow. Taking a look at the deck height control setting, you have 5 inches of travel with 1/4 inch increments in your settings. To change your deck height setting, pull the pin out, move it to a new location, line up the tab, slide it in, lock it in place, and just change your deck height setting. With the deck height control lever in its raised position, that is a transport position. If you'd like to go to your cutting height, push on the button, push down on the lever, it is spring loaded, and lock it into place. With the mower deck locked in its cutting height position, if you come up on a bump, the deck will float, and it will ride up over that. At the back of the machine, we have 2 gas tanks, one on each side. On the side of the gas tank is a sight, so you can see how much gas is inside your tank. On top of the tanks on each side is a fill. And on the right hand side, you have a control to switch between the 2 tanks Center position is off position. Down behind the seat on the left-hand side, you have an expansion tank reservoir for your hydros. The seat does not flip forward on this model, but you can move the seat all the way forward. And if you have to get your battery out, you can remove the strap, remove the 2 cables, slide the battery back, and lift it right out. This Z-Return uses the twin-cylinder Kohler Confidant 25 horsepower EFI electronic fuel injection 747 cc engine. Won't quite handle wide open pedal, but it's pretty close. Mowing probably maybe 7 miles an hour right now. Doing a great job keeping up with all this high grass. This grass is high. You can change the air cleaner easy on this unit by lifting up the levers on each side, lifting the lid off. Right underneath that's your air cleaner. We're just showing you how we could cut field grass. We were going about as fast as we could with the machine. Grass is about 5-6 inches high, and did leave a little bit of a row in the middle, but we were going way too fast. See what the cut looks like here. Now if you're cutting down a field, that was a really good job, knocked it down fast. Now we'll take a look alongside the engine, around the back, your muffler. Taking a look down along the right hand side of the engine, you have your oil filter, you have your dipstick. To check your oil, pull out the dipstick, wipe it off with a rag, slide it back down into place, pull it back out, and your oil level should be between the 2 dots. This unit has a rollover protection system, and you can lower that by pulling the pin on each side. Then this roll bar will fold down. You can lock it into position. You'll be able to get inside your garage or mow underneath any trees. At the very back of the machine, you have a heavy-duty 1/4-inch steel guard, and you have a hitch. You have your hydro release lever, one on each side. And if you'd like to move the machine around without starting your engine, make sure your brake is off. Pull the lever in the lock position on each side of the machine. Now you can move the machine around without starting the engine. When you're done moving the machine around, you want to make sure that both these tabs are back in their run position so it's ready to go next time you're ready to mow. Now we'll take a look underneath the machine. See the belts, electric PTO, hydros, a drain for your oil. And behind each cover is an oil filter for your hydros. The front tire is a 13/650/8. There is a grease fitting on the front wheels on each side. Rear tire is a 23/1050/12. Up on the front by your spindles, you'll see a square hole. Right inside there's a grease fitting. There's another grease fitting inside this hole. Take a look at the left-hand side. You have your lift brackets, you have your heavy-duty reinforced 48-inch deck, you have your plastic guard on the left-hand side, anti-scalp wheel, does have a grease fitting, and it is adjustable. Also has a cover over your pulleys and your spindles. Can remove these wing nuts right here, lift that up out of the way, and grease each spindle. There is 3 blades on this mower deck. Now we'll take a look at the right-hand side of the mower deck. Heavy-duty lift link, rubber mower flap. This does lift up out of the way so you can get on and off the trailer easy. And we'll take a look at the front of the mower deck and the pulleys and the belts. So that's my review on the Cub Cadet PRO Z148-inch steering wheel Z-Return mower. Please subscribe to my channel. Hope you liked the video, and we'll see you on the next one.